Hi everyone, I hope you are all safe. Today I am going to explain the part 2 in depreciation. In the previous video, we discussed part 1 theory, that means definition of the depreciation and significance and needs of the depreciation, related information. At present, we are going to discuss the same chapter, depreciation, but causes of depreciation, causes of depreciation. So this causes of depreciation is also important topic in the chapter of depreciation. Because of this question will be asked in the examination point of view for 5 marks. So everyone must and should write down neatly. Then observe what type of information is going on. Here we are going to discuss the causes of depreciation. The first cause of the depreciation is wear and tear. That means every asset, not only some, all assets are decrease their values due to the continuous usage. That is called as wear and tear. This is one of the major causes to create a depreciation. First, here we discuss the thing. Wear and tear. The decrease in the value of an asset due to the continuous use is said to be wear and tear. Means if any one asset we are going to use continuously, constantly, that asset value should be decreased. That decreasing is called as depreciation. How it is decreased? By the using of wear and tear. For example, a chalk piece, otherwise one pen. If we are going to use this pen continuously by writing in our notes, the refill will be decrease their value. That pen ink will be decreases. Why? Because of that will be used continuously. That one should be used continuously. So that's why the value of the asset is decreased. Okay, that is one of the major cause in the depreciation. Means the major cause of the depreciation is wear and tear. In this wear and tear, here the decrease in the value of an asset due to the continuous or constant use of an asset. For example, clothes is there. New clothes are there. If we are going to wear these clothes continuously 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, after certain period of time, that clothes may be teared. That means it will be decreased some value. That is called as wear and tear. Okay, understood now? Then next cause is depletion. Depletion is nothing but it is the loss of natural resources, minerals worth due to extraction of raw material from the earth. That means some natural resources are going to extract. Extract is nothing but extract from the earth. That natural resource value may be decreased. For example, minerals, oil quarries, otherwise pearls, then number of iron, silver, coal. We are going to means number of business merchants may extract the coal from earth. Pearls may be extracted from the sea, and then here extracted raw material from the mines, quarries, oil wells. For example, crude oil. Crude oil means in our Iran countries, in the Iran countries, number of crude oil may be available. That is the natural resources of that country. So that crude oil may be extracted from the earth. Then that earth value may be decreases. That land value may be decreases. So that one is also one of the major cause. That cause is called as depletion. Depletion is nothing but by the extraction of the natural resources from the earth, some earth value or land value may be decreased. That decreasing is called as depreciation. So in our sense, it is the loss of the natural resources or minerals wealth due to extraction of raw material from mines, quarries, oil wells, etc. Okay, beta, oil wells, etc. That is called as depletion. Then after accidents, due to the accidents, some asset values are going to decrease. For example, if anyone motor vehicle is there, if we are going to crash with one motor vehicle to another motor vehicle, that motor vehicle value may be collapse their value. Collapse is nothing but decrease their value. Due to the accidents, an asset value may be decreases. Due to the accidents, some assets values are decreases. For example, not only direct contact with one vehicle to another vehicle, sometimes earthquake. Earthquake is also one of the accidents. So by the earthquake, number of buildings may be disclose their value. So that's why decrease their value. So that accident is also one of the major cause to calculate the depreciation. So the accident is nothing but it is one of the cause to calculate the depreciation, and asset value is decreased due to the accidents. Understood now? Then after obsolescence. This one is also very important cause because of due to the new inventions. Due to the new inventions or due to the entering a new technology into the market, the old technical equipments or old machineries or old assets values may be decreased. Old asset values are going to decrease. That is called as obsolescence. Obsolescence is nothing but by the existence of new technology, by the existence of new innovations in a new market, new technology, new equipments, new assets may be come into existence. In that moment, the old or outdated technology may be decreased the value. That is called as obsolescence. So, for example, I am going to give a best example to you. In the olden days, all the business merchants may going to use what is that? Typewriters. We know something about typewriter. But after some existence of computer, the typewriter may decrease their value. Why? Because of the computer may have more technical value. In the fraction of seconds, they are going to calculate if any work may be done by that computer. So all the business merchants may try to invest high amount to purchase the computers, and that typewriters may going to decrease their value. Okay, so that is one of the best example for that obsolescence. Otherwise, I am going to give one more example also. In the olden days, all the persons, means some persons are having any fund or money, they are going to use telephones. Okay, after existence of mobile phone, the telephone may decrease the value. Then some technical changes will be come into existence into the market. In that time, that mobile phone is also decrease their value. Why? Due to the invention of smartphones. Means smartphones are going to enter into the market, then that mobile phone is also decrease their value. Why? Because of the technical changes will be happen in the market condition. So that's why here the outdated technology were not used by any person. So if any new technology is there, if any new invention products may be available in the market, that one only purchased by every person. In that moment, the asset values, outdated asset values are going to decrease their value. That is called as obsolescence. Obsolescence is nothing but due to the new inventions, the old assets values are outdated. Okay, old asset value is outdated. No one is going to use that outdated technology. Everyone try to purchase a new technology. Why? Because of in the modern market, all the business merchants may try to earn more and more profits. In that moment, everyone try to use robotic technology. So that is the major cause. Then after passage of time. Here we discuss one thing, wear and tear is nothing but asset values are decreased by the continuous use of the asset. That is one of the major cause. But some conditions are not applied in the case of wear and tear, because of sometimes some assets are decrease their values by the passing of time. It may use or may not be used. That asset value may be decreases. That is called as passing of time. By the passage of the time or passing of the time, asset values are going to decrease. For example, leasehold properties. For example, if we are going to take any building for a 5 years basis lease purpose, but that building were not used by anyone up to 5 years, but we pay some amount for the 5 years. So leasehold properties, copyrights, patents is the best example. That patents or copyrights may be decrease their values by the passage of time. That is one of the major cause. And the last cause of the depreciation is fluctuations. The asset values are decreased due to the fluctuations. Otherwise, changing in the market conditions. Why? Because of sometimes some type of fluctuations will be come into existence into the market. That fluctuation is very important cause. Because of the changing into the market condition, economical power may be collapsed. At present, it is a corona moment. In the corona moment, the dollar value is increased and the rupee value is totally decreased. So that's why at present the gold price is increased. So that is one of the fluctuation. Why? Because of that is market condition. So that's why fluctuations is also one of the major cause to create a depreciation. Okay. Understood now? So that these are the major causes of depreciation. It is very important to you. Just you listen carefully and note it directly in your notes. That is better to you to remember the same thing again and again. So once again I am going to explain the major causes of depreciation. First one is wear and tear. Second one is depletion. Third one is accidents. Fourth one is obsolescence, passing of time, fluctuations. Methods of providing depreciation. in the depreciation, there are different type of methods may be used by the business merchants. From that, the first type of method is fixed installment method. Fixed installment method. This fixed installment method is also known as original cost method. Original cost method. And then the second type of method is diminishing balanced method. Diminishing balanced method. Third one is annuity method. Depreciation fund method. Depreciation fund method. Insurance policy method. Deflation method. Revaluation method. Machine hour rate method. Kilometers method or mileage method. Kilometer method or mileage method, both are same. Sum of year digit method. These are the 10 type of methods may be used by the business merchants. But in our country, in our India, only these two methods are used by the business merchants to calculate the depreciation. That two methods are fixed installment method, and the second one is diminishing balanced method. At present, we are going to discuss these two important type of methods, and depends upon these two methods how we are going to solve the problem. We discuss that thing at present. So here actually in the depreciation there are 10 type of methods may be available, but in our country all the business merchants may try to use only two methods, that is fixed installment method and diminishing balanced method. So that purpose only in our syllabus is also they are going to give only these two methods related problematic things. So that is a fixed installment method and a diminishing balanced method. At present we are going to discuss one by one what is fixed installment method and what type of information is going to there. We will discuss that one within a second. So just now all of you listen carefully. At present we are going to discuss the fixed installment method related information. Installment method, fixed installment method is also known as fixed installment method is also known as original cost method. Fixed installment method is also known as original cost method, and this one is also known as straight line method. That means these are the major type of methods. Fixed installment method is also known as original cost method, straight line method. Original cost method, straight line method, and fixed installment method. These are all same. Okay, these are all same. So fixed installment method or original cost method, straight line method, both are same. So first of all, we are going to discuss what is meant by fixed installment method or original cost method or straight line method. I am going to give the best information to you. Just simply listen to this information. So fixed installment method or original cost method. Why it is called as original cost method? According to this fixed installment method, the depreciation, the annual depreciation is created on a original cost of the asset value. So that's why it is called as original cost method. Why it is called as original cost method? Because of according to this fixed installment method, the depreciation may be calculated on a original cost of the asset value. Original cost of the asset value. So that's why it is called as original cost method. Original cost method. And the next thing is why it is called as straight line method. According to this method, the depreciation value cannot be changed. Once the depreciation is calculated on the machine value or on the furniture value, on the buildings value or on the any fixed asset value, the value of the depreciation cannot be changed or cannot be varied from one year to another year. Always the depreciation value is fixed or constant. So that purpose only it is called as fixed installment method or straight line method. And why it is straight line method? Because of if we are going to take that means 2-3 years related depreciations in a chart. The depreciation in the chart of depreciation, the line will be going on in the straight wide. So that's why it is one of the major type of depreciation, that is straight line method. Just simply understand the value. Fixed installment method. Fixed installment method is nothing but in this method the value of the depreciation cannot be changed. The value of the depreciation cannot be varied from one year to another year. Means if we are going to calculate the depreciation for 5 years, for first year the value will be occurred. Which value will be come into existence, the same depreciation value may be taken into the consideration for all years. There is no chance to change the depreciation value. The value of the depreciation is always constant, fixed. So that purpose only it is called as fixed installment method until the value of the zero. Up to the zero of the asset value, the value of the depreciation is always constant or it is a fixed. So that purpose only this fixed installment method is called as fixed or original cost or straight line method. Thank you by giving this best opportunity to me. మీకు ఈ వీడియో కానీ నచ్చుంటే, నా క్లాస్ నచ్చుంటే అందరూ లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, కామెంట్ చేయండి, సబ్స్క్రైబ్ మాత్రం ఖచ్చితంగా చేసుకోండి. ఎందుకంటే నేను ఎవ్రీడే అప్లోడ్ చేసేటువంటి వీడియోస్ మీ అందరికీ చేరాలంటే సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకొని బెల్ పైన క్లిక్ చేస్తే మీకు నోటిఫికేషన్ ఎలాగైతే అప్లోడ్ అవుతుందో దాన్ని మీరు సులభంగా చూసుకోవచ్చు. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్.